I changed my lips, I changed my skin. Learned how to smile, hide everything within. Camera flashes, I play my part. A perfect face with a plastic heart. You met me shining, polished and new, but you never asked what I've been through. Every touch feels like a scene we rehearsed. Loving me shallow, but it still hurts. You love my face, not the scars I hide. Kiss my lips, but you never look inside. All this beauty built on broken parts. We're just two souls with plastic hearts. If I let the real me fall apart, would you stay or just restart? You love my face, not the scars I hide. We're just living with these plastic hearts. Late night mirrors, I don't feel home. Tracing a stranger in skin I own. Every upgrade just fuels the light that I'm enough if I modify. You hold me close like a work of art, but never touch what's beneath the dark. Every I love you sounds so rehearsed. Pretty illusions always come first. You love my face, not the scars I hide. Kiss my lips, but you never looked inside. All this beauty built on broken parts. We're just two souls with plastic hearts. If I let the real me fall apart, would you stay or just restart? You love my face, not the scars I hide. We're just living with these plastic hearts. Take it all off, let the mask decay. Would you turn around or beg me to stay? If I showed you every crack and line, would you still say that I'm divine? Or does your love need a perfect view, a filtered dream that isn't true? If I fall, if I break, will you love what I can't remake? You love my face, not the scars I hide. Now the truth is bleeding through the light. All this beauty couldn't save my heart from falling back to where we start. If I let the real me fall apart, would you stay adrift in the dark? You love my face, not the scars I hide. No more living with these plastic hearts. Plastic hearts, they fall apart. Plastic love leaves deeper scars. Tell me now, before I start, do you love me, or just my art? Say forever like it's safe to say, like nothing's ever gonna drift away. But I've seen love lose its shape in time, turn into echoes we can't rewind. You hold me close, but I still feel a quiet fear you never reveal. What if I'm just a passing phase, a name you forget in better days? Will I disappear before your love does? Fade into silence you don't speak of, turn into someone you used to know, a distant shadow you let go. If time rewrites what we once were, will I be lost in the blur? Will I disappear before your love does, or will you fight like proof that we were real one night. But photographs can't make you stay, they just remind you of yesterday. You say my name like it won't change, but even love can rearrange. What if one day you wake up free from everything that once was me? Will I disappear before your love does? Fading in the silence you don't speak of, turning to someone you used to know, a distant shadow you let go. If time rewrites what we once were, will I be lost in the blur? Will I disappear before your love does? Or will you fight to remember us? Just keep moving like nothing's gone, like I was never there that long. Tell me now before it's too late, am I a choice or just a phase? Hold me like you won't forget, like I'm more than a silhouette. Will I disappear before your love does? I linger on in what it was, be the ghost you can't replace, or just another empty space. If I fade first, don't let me go, don't let me be someone you don't know. Will I disappear before your love does, or live forever inside your love? Say my name, keep me close through the change before I'm lost, before I'm gone. Tell me I still belong. We were golden in the heat wave glow, barefoot hearts on an empty road. Your laughter drifting through the night, like fireflies in neon light. Salt on your lips, sun in your hair. We were infinite right there. No past, no future, just a perfect spin, a world that stopped under our skin. We never aged in that July, frozen forever in your eyes. No wrinkles, no wounds, no last goodbye, just you and me in endless light. But seasons change and time moves on, even perfect nights are gone. Still I go back every time I try. We never aged, it never aged in that July. Streets feel cold, every memory turning gold. I hear your voice in passing cars, see your face in distant stars. We said forever like a truth, like time was something we could lose, but forever slipped between our hands like ocean waves through summer sand. We never aged in that July, frozen forever in your eyes. No wrinkles, no wounds, no last goodbye, just you and me in endless light. The seasons change and time moves on, even perfect nights are gone. Still I go back every time I try. We never aged in the light, we never aged in that July. If I could live inside a memory, photographs can't hold the truth. They only keep the ghost of you. Do you remember how it felt? Or am I the only one still there? We never aged in that July, but now watching years go by, lines on my face, tears I can't hide. Still chasing shadows of that light. If I could turn back just one night, I'd stay with you in that rewind, where love was young and time stood still. We never aged and never will. That July still lives in me, a place where we will always be young and wild. Just you and I, forever lost in that July. I used to know her in the glass, soft young skin, no questions asked. She smiled back like she believed every dream I couldn't keep. Now I trace these shifting lines, time's handwriting on my life, and every day she fades away, a stranger wearing my old face. Tell me, when did I begin to lose myself to fit within? The mirror changed, but you did too. Started loving someone new, chasing versions I can't be, while losing what was left of me. Every flaw you never knew now feels louder in your view. The mirror changed, but you did too. And I don't recognize us, do you? Side by side with younger dreams, filtered lives and perfect scenes. I measure up, I fall behind in a race I'll never win in time. You scroll through faces, stop and stare at something I could never wear, and suddenly I feel replaced by every better borrowed face. Was I enough before the doubt, or did we slowly wear it out? The mirror changed, but you did too. Started loving someone new, chasing versions I can't be, while losing what was left of me. Every flaw you never knew now feels louder in your view. The mirror changed, but you did too. And I don't recognize us, do you? If I break the glass tonight, would I find me on the other side, or just reflections of your needs, shaped by silent disbelief? Tell me, was it me or time that turned your love into a lie? I'm still here underneath, but you don't look that deep. The mirror changed, but you did too. Now I see the painful truth. I was bending just to stay, while you were drifting far away. All the things I tried to prove never brought me back to you. The mirror changed, but I did too. Now I'm walking out brand new. No more glass to tell me lies, no more living through your eyes. If I'm lost, I'll find my way beyond the face that couldn't stay. used to shine under Hollywood lights, champagne dreams and endless nights. They called my name, I felt so alive, but fame don't love you back, it just survives. You held my hand through the flashing gold, said I was fire, said I'd never grow old. But the crowds fade out like a dying show, and I'm scared of who I'll be below. You stay when the lights don't know my name, when the silence echoes louder than the fame, when the glitter falls and there's nothing left to show. Will you love me after the glow, when I'm just a shadow of who I was before? Will you still be standing at my door when it all burns out and the world moves slow? Will you love me after the glow? Will you love me after the glow? We were dancing on a velvet high, neon hearts in a painted sky. You kissed my lips like I never break, like forever wasn't just a mistake. But forever is fragile in a spotlight haze, and love gets lost in 1,000 gazes. Now the music's gone, just a distant echo, and I don't know where our love will go. Will you stay when the lights don't know my name, when the silence echoes louder than the fame, when the glitter falls and there's nothing left to show? Will you love me after the glow, when I'm just a shadow of who I was before? Will you still be standing at my door when it all burns out and the world moves slow? Will you love me after the glow? Dear God, if I lose everything I've been, all the diamonds, all the sin, will you still see heaven in my eyes, or just the ghost of my disguise? If beauty fades like a midnight show, tell me, where does true love go? Will you hold me when the curtains close, when nobody knows? Will you stay when the lights don't know my name, when I'm just a memory in a frame, when the spotlight dies and I'm feeling low? Will you love me after the glow, when I'm bare and broken, nothing left to prove? Will you stay, will you move, when it all burns out and the last winds blow? Will you love me after the glow? After the glow, after the glow, after the glow. Will you love me when nobody knows? We met in the shadows of a neon cross, cheap motel dreams, counting what we lost. You had a halo with a crooked tip. I wore my sins like a second skin of guilt. We said forever like a loaded gun, knew from the start we'd never run. Every prayer felt like a lie on my tongue, but I kept whispering your name like one. If we're too dark, we'll burn together. No heaven for us, no lie, no forever. If love's a sin, then let it be true. I'd rather fall if I'm falling with you. No saving grace, no wide above, just far below, and a reckless love. If we're too dark, we'll burn together. Hell never felt so much like heaven. Stained glass breaking in my mind, your touch like a curse church out of all mistakes. Every vow just another thing to break. If we're too dark, we'll burn together. No heaven for us, no lie, no forever. If love's a sin, then let it be true. I'd rather fall if I'm falling with you. No saving grace, no white above, just fire below and a reckless love. If we're too dark, we'll burn together. Hell never felt so much like heaven. Dear Lord, I know you hear me now, but I can't turn this love around. If damnation's where we're meant to stay, then let me burn, don't take them away. What's paradise without his touch? Your loving him is losing us. Then I don't wanna be safe tonight, I just wanna feel alive. If we're too dark, we'll burn together. No angels left, no maybe someday ever. If judgment comes, I'll take the blame. Just don't erase his name from my veins. No saving grace, no white above, just fire below and a fate of love. If we're too dark, we'll burn together. And I choose you over heaven forever. Let the flames write our names in gold. A love too wild for gates to hold. If heaven won't take us, I already know. I found my home in the fire below. We met in a moment, dressed in gold, soft like a story already told. Your voice was calm, your touch was slow, like you already knew we'd let go. No broken glass, no shouting fights, just quiet tears on silent nights. We held on close, but deep inside we felt the ending start to rise. We kissed like it would never end, like we were more than just pretend. But even stars fall from the sky in a perfect velvet goodbye. No bitter words, no reason why, just two hearts drifting out of time. We loved, we lost, we didn't try to stop. Velvet goodbye. Your jacket still hangs by the door, but it don't feel like home no more. We talk in whispers, careful tones, like strangers scared to be alone. Every glance says what we hide, we're already on the other side. No blame to carry, no war to win, just something fading under our skin. We kissed like it would never end, like we were more than just pretend. But even stars fall from the sky in a perfect velvet goodbye. No bitter words, no reason why, just two hearts drifting out of time. We loved, we lost, we didn't try to stop. A velvet goodbye. Maybe in another life we stay, maybe love don't slip away. But here and now we both can see forever wasn't meant to be. So we let go without a fight, two silhouettes into the night. Hold me once before you go, like we don't already know. We kissed like it would never end, now we're strangers once again. No shattered dreams, just soft goodbyes, fading slow like lullabies. If love was real, it doesn't die, it just learns how to say goodbye. We loved, we lost beneath the sky of a quiet velvet. goodbye. No tears left, no words to try. Just your hand slipping out of mine. And in the dark I realize some loves in like lullaby. We met in a flash of a neon light, strangers dancing like it felt so right. Your name was lost in the music loud, but you looked at me like I stood out. One night fame in a crowded room, two lonely hearts in a shared perfume. No past to break, no future to fight, just everything wrapped in one night. We were forever for a night, burning fast in borrowed light. No tomorrow, no rewind, just your lips against mine. We were stars that couldn't stay, fading with the break of day. But for a moment we felt right. We were forever for a night. Morning came like a quiet truth, sunlight cutting through the proof. No grand goodbye, no reason to stay, just two silhouettes walking away. Your touch still lingers on my skin, like a story that never begins. No promises left behind, just echoes playing in my mind. We were forever for a night, burning fast in borrowed light. No tomorrow, no rewind, just your lips against mine. We were stars that couldn't stay, fading with the break of day. But for a moment we felt right. We were for a night. If I saw you in another life, would we pass or recognize, or just feel something we can't explain, like a spark we lost in the rain? Maybe love don't have to last to be the best thing that we had. I don't regret, I don't rewind. Some things are perfect just one time. We were forever for a night, now just memories out of sight. No forever left to find, just a ghost of you in time. We were fire that couldn't stay, dancing till it burned away. But for a moment we felt right. We were forever for a night. No names, no ties, no reasons why, just you and me. Then goodbye, and somewhere lost between wrong and right. We were forever for a night. house views, but on paper thin. Champagne nights blur into days. Living a life I can't escape. They see a queen in perfect light, but crowns feel heavy every night. Every smile is staged for the crowd, but silence screams when it's too loud. Shining bright while I fall apart, like a diamond breaking in the dark. All this glitter, all this fame, still don't know my real name. Every high just fades to gray underneath this diamond decay. Shining bright while I fall apart, with a million eyes and an empty heart. Flashbulbs follow everywhere I go, but no one sees what I don't show. Designer dreams, a fragile disguise, hiding the truth behind my eyes. You held my hand for the afterglow, but never stayed when it got too low. Every I love you felt so thin, like it bounced off the walls I'm in. Shining bright while I fall apart, like a diamond breaking in the dark. All this glitter, all this fame, still don't know my real name. Every eye just fades to gray underneath this diamond decay. Shining bright while I fall apart, with a million eyes and an empty heart. If I took it all off, let it crash to the ground, would you stay if I'm not what you found? If the lights go out and the truth cuts deep, would you love the girl I couldn't keep? Or just a sparkle, just to show the version of me you think you know? No more shine, no more disguise, just the truth behind my eyes. Shining bright while I fall apart, now the cracks are showing through my heart. All this glitter couldn't save the lonely girl beneath the waves. Every high just led to pain, echoes in a hollow name. Shining bright while I fall apart, but I'm done playing a perfect part. Diamonds faded, they lose their light. Even stars burn out at night. If you see me stripped away, will you stay or walk away? Walk away. You found me dancing in a silver dress. All your eyes said you're heaven sent. Your hands traced lines I couldn't hide, but never reached the deeper side. I played the part you wanted most, a perfect skin of fragile ghosts. But beauty bends and time takes toll, so tell me now before it goes. When my body fades, will you feel me? When the light is gone, will you still see? Beyond the skin, beyond it all, will you catch me when I fall? If I lose a face you adore, will you still be wanting more? When my body fades, will you feel me? Or just the echo of what I used to be? Late night silence, no makeup on. I wonder who you're holding on. Is it me or just a dream? A version shaped by what you've seen. You say my name, but I don't know if it's my soul or just the show. If I break down, lose control, When my body fades, will you feel me? When the light is gone, will you still see? Beyond the skin, beyond it all, will you catch me when I fall? If I lose the face you adore, will you still be wanting more? When my body fades, will you feel me? Or just the echo of what I used to be? Take the filters, let them fall. Let you see my every flaw, every scar and every fear, every truth I keep in here. If love is more than what we see, and prove that you won't leave me. I'm still here, underneath, more than what your eyes can keep. When my body fades, will you feel me? When I'm stripped of all that's easy, when there's nothing left to prove, will you stay or will you move? If I'm just a fragile soul, will you still wanna hold? When my body fades, will you feel me? Or finally see the real me? Stay for my soul, not my skin. Stay for the truth deep within, deep within. Don't let me go. Love me for my soul alone.